Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Rewind that. It's your girl, Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe if you like the vibe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one, when I go live like I am now. Today we're going to be talking about the trailer for season 3, Raising Kanan. One of my favorite, actually not one of, my favorite spinoff of in the Power universe. Okay, so I have my people here with me and we're gonna talk. Okay, let's bring in my bottom chick. Moochie's good.
Hey,
Hey.
what's up?
What's up? Okay, and now we gotta bring in the king among men, Brillsy Brills.
Let's go. You know what time it is.
Know what time it is. Yo, Brills, can you tell them what I said when I asked if you was gonna be a part of the show? What did I call it? Do you remember?
If I don't recall, I can't recall. You said
I,
something about Raquel Thomas about being my wife or something like that.
yeah, I said I called it raising your wife's son.
That's fire.
I said you gonna be available to go to talk about the trailer for Raising Your Wife's Son. And that was that. Because I already know. We know how it is. What's up, Monica M. LSWRC, Queen, Daria Shanice, Mike Conley, who was complaining, Samara Barney, Ty T Money Boy. What's up? Thank you for coming. All right, guys, let's get
Wanda,
into
what
it.
up,
So,
though?
what we're gonna do tonight is, you know how normally on Sundays we talk about our favorite moments, least favorite moments, all that. Scratching my head. We're not gonna have scratching my head unless somebody is gonna look at the trailer and be like, "Yo, what the heck? What happened
I
there?"
think we're doing that about mostly all of it.
We're not having scratching my head moments. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do most excited. So that will be kind of like tied into your favorite. So what's the your favorite thing that you saw in the trailer, and what are you most excited for? So I think that can go both hand in hand. And then least excited about, and then we're gonna talk about different things that we saw in the trailer. So let's get started. Mm-mm. So I don't think I need to ask y'all how you felt about the trailer, because I think we're gonna talk about that immediately once we start talking about the favorite or whatever. So Moochie, I'm gonna start with you. So what was your favorite thing that you saw, favorite little scene that you saw in the trailer? I'm not playing the trailer, guys, by the way. All right. So, and then what are you most excited about?
Mm. The most favorite thing that I saw so far is when I saw Bunk from The Wire. I was excited to see his character, and I want to see what he's gonna be about.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like when I seen that, I said, "Oh, he's gonna be in here." Like I want to see how they're gonna work his character, and
Yeah.
I'm very curious about it.
And he's working with Kanan, isn't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Or Kanan's working with him, whatever. We'll see.
Right.
So you're excited. So that's what you're excited about. So you're most excited to
Mm-hmm.
see how his character comes along. Hopefully he ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna be like, Fareed, Duns Fareed, and be in and out. Ping, ping, ping.
Yeah, right. Be in and
He's
out,
gonna be
right?
in and out. All right, that's cool. So what about you, Brillo?
Oh, what am I most
The
intrigued?
favorite, like your favorite that like a favorite moment you saw in the trailer, and what you're most excited for.
Favorite moment that I saw in the trailer, what I'm most intrigued by, excited for, is the progression of my stepson. It was
Mm.
beautiful to see him standing up to his sister. I mean, to my bad, his sister, his mother, standing up to his mother. Uh, saying, I got to get it on my own. I don't want nothing from her. No, I'm
Mm-hmm.
out. I'm outie. We used to say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm outie. I'm out. That was what I'm most intrigued of, is just seeing the progression of Kanan. He just gave me flashes of the Kanan that I just grew to love. That's how I raised him. the Kanan from OG Power. I was getting flashes of it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
hoping to see more.
And so you okay, that's what's up. All right. So let me see if I should if I have room to talk about mine because mine might go into something. Okay, so I think I'll just talk about one part of it. My favorite thing to see in the trailer was, and it kind of is very opposite of what you are saying as your favorite. It was Rock telling Kanan that business is done for him.
Yeah, I love the response though.
I know. You can't tell me when. And so we're gonna talk about that a little later because I have a question, so I don't want to get too deep into it. But I can't stand rude kids, so I always love to see them get put in their place. But we're gonna see how that goes. And Stefano Marchetti, whatever his name is, Tony Danza. I'm excited for his role. I want to see what's gonna happen. So that's what I'm most excited for. As far as I'm most excited for something else too, and we'll get to it when we get there. It had something to do with Rock, but I want to see that's the new role that I'm looking forward to is a Marchetti's role. Who's the boss and all that, and yeah. So we'll just see what happens with that, and we're gonna talk a little more about that as well. So we just kind of like grazing over stuff right now. It's before we dive a little deeper into the trailer. Okay, so for your least, what are you least excited about? Brillo, I'm gonna start with you on this one.
What I'm least excited about, I'm least excited probably about probably the scene where everybody think it's a brewing romance going on between Rock and Unique. I'm least excited about that. Hey, I get it. It's for TV.
Yeah, that whole knock on the door thing and stuff.
Yeah, it looks kind of goofy, but we're gonna get into it, man. It looks goofy.
I ain't interested. All right, so we're gonna circle back around so we could talk about that.
Wine rolling. You already know what time it is. I'm gonna keep grinding.
Mm-hmm. Mooch, how about you? Least, what are you least excited about?
Least excited about right now, what I'm least excited about is the whole thing. Detective Burke. Like, I'm just tired of her.
Oh yeah.
But I know she's not going anywhere, so I want to see how everything transpires. Though, like, what's gonna become of that? Like, is she gonna put somebody at risk because of her snooping around, like she's like one of the Scooby kids,
Mm-hmm. Right.
I want to change my
meddling kids.
Oh my gosh.
Can I change mine?
Of course, yes.
I scratch that. I don't really care about the Unique thing, but I'm least looking forward to Jukebox singing career.
That's the next topic. That's actually the next topic, bros. So the next topic, well, let me see what I'm least excited about. Oh gosh, you're gonna be mad at me. It's Kanan. Like, we're polar opposites. Like, you're excited for Kanan, and I'm least excited about him because I hate when these kids. It reminds me too much of Tariq.
I gotta give you some pushback on that. Like,
no, but wait, hold on. Let me just.
I'm like, because you keep talking about the parent dynamic, and I'm like,
no. I don't. It's not even
trash as a parent.
It's not the parent. It's not the parent dynamic. It's the fact that, because I was about to say it's about him being cocky, and I was gonna say it reminds me of Tariq when he doesn't want to like learn when people are trying to tell him something, especially the time when Ghost was trying to tell him things, and he just, for me, Kanan just want to always jump head first, even after people are trying to tell him like it don't go like that. You need to slow down, stuff like that. And so I just don't. He's annoying me, even in the trailer, even the accent, like everything's irking me. Just the like, what the heck is going on with
I feel you. But I'm like this.
You know he's trying to do it. But
Yeah,
if people
you
like-
didn't tell me when it's over.
Hey, that's part of learning. The cockiness, the arrogance, that's what make you great at what you're trying to pursue. And that's what you learn from as well. I don't feel like he should be respecting Rock. He should be doing exactly what he's doing, going out on his own. I don't need nothing from her.
He's
Talking to I don't need nothing from her. I'm feeling that energy. I'm liking it. But I get what you're saying about disrespectful children, but I feel like respect is earned and she out of pocket. I love her to death. She out of pocket when it comes to my stepson. Point blank, period. She don't deserve his respect. She birthed him. He need to get up out of there, just like he's trying to do. I hope he stick to his word, get him a crew and get to it. This is raising Kanan. He almost raised.
Brillo.
You gotta be
What the heck
Oh,
has
everything she
she
put this
done
man
that
through?
was wrong? Hold on, Brills. Hold on.
Are you
Hold
kidding
on.
me?
No,
Come on. You kidding me?
no.
She made the boy shoot
No.
his pops. She been
No,
lying
okay,
to him
no,
all his life.
that was the only
I
thing
thought you
she
was
did
in love
wrong.
with her, Brillo.
I'm in
No.
love. Yeah, I'm in love, but I'm not no sucker or no shit.
You're
I'm gonna
not
get
a
the
simp.
truth
You're
for
not a
me.
simp. You're not a
You
simp.
go to Unique if she wants the lies.
Listen. That was the only thing she did to me that was trash. Okay. Everything that this boy did and all the drama that she had was because of him. Overstepping and
Yes.
doing stuff that he wasn't supposed to be doing. Remember her whole thing is ever since it's been bodies after bodies after bodies. Remember that whole thing when she had to smack fire out of his behind?
Yes.
He is a problem. Your stepson or whatever the heck you calling him is a problem.
That's why.
No, that's not his stepson.
That's your son?
Yeah, that's
Who
my
he?
stepson.
Okay.
That's why you raise your children. She made several mistakes, but each his own, man.
I'ma just respect it. I'm just saying though.
She out of pocket. She wins the Horrible Mom Award, but
Okay now. Mooch, what you gotta say to that?
I can't stop laughing at this.
OT over here taking
when it comes to raising Kanan, when it comes to a parenting, but I don't watch the show for parenting. I'm gonna let y'all know that up front. I don't watch the shows for parenting. I don't watch book 2 for parenting, and I don't watch Raising Kanan for parenting. So yeah, she out of pocket as a parent.
Okay.
Because they'll try to use my words. I already know what
it is.
He said I'm taking mad disrespectful
though. And
he has thrown the monkey wrench in all of her whole thing. This is why everything has been going sideways because of the stuff he's been doing.
Yep. Definitely. Oh, well,
you over here on post conversation, and then you're gonna take things in your matters into your own hands.
Can we go down the line? Can we start with not D Wiz? What's his name? What was that kid's name? Buck 20. Then you had the whole the stepping on the crack with the crazy rat poison or whatever the heck he did with that. What wasn't there something else?
Trial and error.
But he wasn't supposed to be doing.
And then he knocked off. Yeah, he knocked off Buck 20. He did that.
This Kanan we talking about here. He not going.
He showed Davina where the stash house was.
Right. Just dumb.
That's why I'm looking.
That was just simp. That was just simp, baby.
That's why I'm looking forward to the progression.
Okay, got you.
That's what I'm saying. The progression. We didn't see. This is what I'm talking about. Adversity.
But is there?
That's why I watched the show. That's why I said I'm looking forward to it. I can see it in the trailer. I like what I heard from him towards his mom. But I watched the show for the adversity. I can't see Kanan winning all the time. He needed to do that goofy simp stuff with Davina, and he needed to do the Cinder Williams so we can see his fumbles. I don't want to see superhero Kanan because we all know how it ends. I don't want to see him with no adversity, win after win after win. Yeah, he a knucklehead. I expect it.
Yeah, I don't expect him to have any wins after all of the stuff he's doing.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like, stay in your place and learn how to be a soldier first. Like, learn first. That's all I be saying.
He gonna learn from the dude from Bunk. I hate to call him Bunk. That's who he gonna learn from. Rock wasn't teaching him the game.
She was trying to teach him the game.
Yeah, he just wanted to learn at a faster pace.
She should have she should have put him in advanced courses.
Wow.
He was ready.
Says the guy who's calling the mama bad. Yeah. The bad mama. Thank you, DeMarcus Vaughn, for the $5 super
Yeah, we
chat.
don't even discuss her parenting because
No, we not.
Start arguing.
No, I'm not gonna argue
No,
about
I'm
it.
talking about me and Rock. We don't discuss.
Because y'all start arguing because you just let her go and do it. She just I hope we get a scene with Dean and Ishmael snaps Henry together. Thank you for the super chat. Hopefully we'll see what happens.
That's his name, Bunk Ishmael.
Oh, that's his name, Ishmael. Okay, great.
Thank you, DeMarcus.
Anyway, all right. So good talk so far. I like it. I'm trying to see where I'm at. Yeah, like I said, he just, he getting on my nerves with that talk too. Like I feel like he might be trying to study a little too hard. So he doing a lot of the closed mouth stuff. But it's like, go back to the other, the way you were acting. It was cool. Thank you again, DeMarcus. Famous. Better worry about Corinne telling Burke that Famous took out Freddie with that strap. Yeah, well, we shall see what happens. But we're gonna talk a little bit about more because I kind of, I don't know. I feel some type of way about this season here.
No,
it's a lot.
So much going on.
I know. All right, so we're gonna talk about this, you guys, real quick. I know you said you're not here for Jukebox's singing career this season, and I'm not either. Neither am I. So that leaves me the question: what's her role? Like we see her telling Kanan in the trailer, like, why don't you give her one more chance? You know what I'm saying? And hear her out or whatever to make things right. And he said, no, I'm done. So, I'm Maudi. Mama.
Audi 5,000.
I'm 95,000. So,
Maudi.
So how do y'all feel about her role though? Like, what do you? I'll start with you, Mooch. What you think we're gonna expect?
I don't know, because it seems like she's gonna have to pick a side eventually, where she's not telling Rock what's going on with Kanan, and she gonna still be trying to reel Kanan back in.
Who, Rock or her?
Jukebox is still going to be trying to reel Kanan back in to come home.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because it seemed like she's gonna be on some peacemaker stuff this season, y'all. I don't think y'all gonna get what y'all want from her. I know a lot of people is calling for Jukebox, we need the demon time, all of this, but I don't think so. I think she's probably gonna her character's probably gonna take a back seat this season. But I could be wrong. Remember, she's gonna be dealing with her mother's death. Not to say she don't care, but it might make her feel some type of way. Like, I don't want no parts of this here, this situation. You know what I mean? So how do you feel, Brills? What do you feel about her role? And like, do you think?
I feel like she really not gonna have a place. She gonna be trying to play the voice of reason. I agree with you. We not gonna get what we want, so we gonna get more singing, more Laverne. Which I feel she definitely gotta get. They gotta start moving that long game. The writers. So something has to happen to her towards the end of the season to flip that switch, because OG Kanan was intimidated by her. I'm not seeing it right now. She gonna be pursuing the music, trying to play both sides. So towards the end of the season, something has to happen. To flip that switch going into the future. But this season, I anticipate being very irritated. I just hope that she has another love interest or something going on. Because if she's still crying over this chick, I'm gonna lose my mind. But I don't expect nothing from Jukebox right now.
Okay, right. Same. Okay, Mooch, you was trying to say something too? You want to say something else?
You know what I was going to say about this with her? Each season that she had something dramatic happen to her. So the first season it was Nicole.
Right.
The second season was the whole meeting her mother, and
her mother allowing that to happen to her.
Right. And then not only that, even with the first season with her and her father getting into that.
Yeah, she's been
So
going through.
it's gonna be something else very dramatic that happens
Mm-hmm.
with her,
Yeah.
where it's gonna change her. So
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing a little bit of change by mid-season.
Yeah,
I
a
hope
lot of
you're right.
people, a lot of people expect that it will be Marvin's death that will, make her go crazy. But what you think, girls? What was you gonna say before that?
I need, even though it's cliche and people can see it coming a mile away, I need that.
Mm.
I
You
need
need
it.
it now,
I
though.
need blood on her shirt. Yes, I need it. I need it. I need Marvin and her. I mean, maybe not Marvin because I rock with Marvin. I don't want to see Marvin gone, but I just want to see a tougher Jukebox. She don't have to jump off the porch and just go full mode. But
Right.
I don't want her living these pipe dreams. I want her to, because she not gonna sell drugs. So I want her to get back on her hustle.
Yeah.
Like she was in season 1 with the clothes, and I want to see more flashes of the OG Jukebox. I
Mm-hmm.
see the progression though, but I just hope it's not too slow.
Yeah. All right. I feel like we're not gonna see her situation until like the end of the series. I could see them doing it like that. I don't know. Like, not to say we're not gonna see little glimpses and little, touching here, touching there, but I just feel like it's gonna be really slow. I think they're gonna slow burn us with Jukebox because everybody just expects it. Like, oh, I mean, but to me, in my opinion, what are we? This is just me, right? I feel like, what am I really losing by not seeing her go ape? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not losing nothing. It's still good TV.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
just don't need
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but if they're
Yeah.
gonna put her on the screen, I just don't want her to look weak, like crying at the make her tough, like
Oh my God.
crying at the grave site, how crying over Lulu stealing her song. I would
Right.
expect her to kind of press back on Big Unc a little bit harder. Maybe
Yeah.
punch Ziza in the face or something for stealing the record. Like, go hard. I don't expect her just to, go
To
full
not,
murder
yeah.
mode. You know what I
But
mean?
don't you think that's what makes it kind of like a lot more interesting that she's like so far it's like she's on a soft side and it's like, yo, what the heck? Somebody like you went that far down the road and it's just like a testament to how people can really change. Like, you know what I mean? Like for real, like flip
Like
to a whole nother
what made
side.
it happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it.
So hey, we'll see. But yeah, I don't expect much from Jukebox either, guys. So I get it. I mean, I really don't think anything's gonna go on with her. And while we're on that subject, real quick, let's just talk about this real quick because I don't think so. Is Marvin gonna make it? I'm not saying I don't think so. I was gonna say I don't think he's gonna die. But Brillo, what do you think? Is he gonna make it
Through the season or through his little situation from
through his
season
situation?
2? Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My man gonna get him to. We in the trailer. My man had him in the car. Feel like they're gonna go to the hospital. He gonna be all right. That ain't gonna
Yeah.
take Marvin. Marvin gonna have a spectacular death whenever it happens. That wasn't spectacular enough.
No. Yeah. The
Yeah,
only
I
reason
agree.
why I even brought that up is because I'm just like I feel like I already know he's gonna make it.
Marvin
But
going
this
up
is
like
all we saw of him in the trailer. So it almost looks like he gonna be taking a back seat too with Jukebox
I feel. I feel like they couldn't give us too much because they
of
still
him.
gotta treat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Treat it
because
like. You know what I mean? They know how we are. We're deep in the trailer. They still want to make it like, oh, he might not make it.
right, true that.
Right.
Because I'm like, where you gonna be at,
His
Marvin?
right hand man gonna be right there. I feel like I hope we see more of my man that's driving.
Okay, yeah, because
I
who is
think
he?
so.
Yeah,
Demo.
go ahead, Mooch.
I
So
think
obvious. I
so. I
mean, this
think
is an
we will.
obvious question. Yeah. I mean,
I
but
think
you
we
know
will
how.
because now they're gonna have like a little bond. So
Mhm.
Marvin gonna look out for him now because he seemed to take care of people that take care of him.
This
So
is the will the
I
dude
could
in
see
the
him doing.
wheelchair, right?
Yeah, that's Demo. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I'm
that's
like,
why I think
He is
he's
tough
really gonna look
too.
out for him.
threw
They about
me off because he's driving. Not to say you can't, but it
Yeah,
just threw
but
me off.
they could drive
Yeah, no, I
somewhere.
know. But that just totally
yeah,
like
it's
it
just
made me forget all
can't
about him.
efficiently put it together.
Yeah. So yeah, so that was that. That was simple. I mean, I never feared for his life, but I know like a lot of people bring it up all the time. So that's why I said, let me, since people was trying to make it seem like I was being Madam Moonlightish on Moochie's channel, let me be a little nice and smooth things over and give y'all what y'all want. The power fans, y'all want to talk about that all the time, trying to put my man under the daggone ground. Anyway, what's up? Right there. So let's see what else we're gonna talk about. Okay, so here's this one, right? We got Rock. Now we see her in the trailer, and when it first comes on, she's saying, from now on, I'm gonna do things differently. Like, I'm not gonna be doing stuff the way I was. So I'm gonna say what I think that conversation is about, because it sounds like when you first hear it, you like, okay, we gonna change it up, right? We gonna switch it up, whatever, maybe the operational, how I've been how things been going. But then when you hear her talk to Marquetti, it sounds like she's saying she ain't really in the game like that no more, or I changed the way I do things for real. Like, I don't even be shooting people out here. And so it's like, Rock, I don't believe you, girl. Like, what are you up to? You know what I'm saying? But before we go into that part, I'm just going to say that obviously her family is mad at her. It looks like they're at the little round table in her house or something like that, right? And everybody's pissed off at her. Lulu is pissed. You know that her son is pissed. I don't know how her brother feels. I doubt if Marvin is mad, right? And I don't know how Jukebox feels if she's trying to get them back together. And then we hear Lulu telling her that, it's not about what she did, it's about who she is. So I'm thinking she's promising them that she's not gonna be controlling anymore. Okay. Mooch, go ahead and tell me about how you feel about this whole like little bit of a
I think she's
conversation.
telling the conversation because she lied to all of them. So she's gonna break down like it's not gonna be like that, but the trust is gone.
Right.
The trust is gone, and Kanan feels so betrayed anyway. She's trying to win him back, so she's gonna try to say anything to convince him.
And are you talking about the lie? The lie. So what did she lie to everybody about? Because I don't
She
remember her
didn't
lying
know.
to her brothers like
Well,
that.
she didn't lie. Well, you know how she. I won't say. I'm talking about like we already know Lulu's mad at her, right? Because she basically did the little deal with Crown.
Yeah.
When all of that went down.
Yeah,
So
she's
now
controlling with him.
that relationship has changed, where he doesn't want to be involved with her. Remember, he said he was done with the two.
Yeah.
So, but she's like, you can't leave. I own you. So now we're gonna see that dynamic take place. So she's trying to win them both back in. And even though we know he already bent the knee already, he's still gonna buck a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So can I guess that you're laughing at this?
Yeah,
I wasn't.
we
Oh.
already know.
I was laughing at what Moochie
What's up,
said.
Detroit?
What up, bro, Detroit Kings? So
You was laughing at what Moochie just said?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Elaborate, folks.
No, the question about Rock, you said, do I what I think she meant by that?
Yeah.
I think she trying to make a progression and do business a little different, be more inclusive. But those bridges are burnt already. She
Yeah.
done far too much. So, like Moochie said, the trust is not there. But I feel like it's genuine. She is gonna try to do better. But we all know once you try to elevate and change how you are, it's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out for her because she went too hard on the ground floor. So you know
Right.
the bridges are burned. So they're not gonna be rocking with her. Well, not Lulu and Kanan.
Right.
Marvin and Jukebox, they still rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jukebox got that loyal blood from her daddy. That's a fact. Listen, I'm only stating the facts from your boy. Your son said that in the first season, in the first episode. He said that Uncle Marvin is a screw up, but he's loyal. So I do believe that, obviously that's gonna change later on in the Power Book. In the first later on in her life, for whatever reason she decided, screw family. I don't give two craps about them. But for now, she loyal like her dad. For now. All right. So that's just pretty much that with that. I just think, like, I agree with you, Brillo, that she's gonna be on some, trying to do things differently, like you said, being more inclusive, because of the fact that everybody's mad and nobody wants to freaking work with her, and she's losing her soldiers. And then we don't, like, for me, I'm wondering how losing them, right? What kind of, like, where does that put her relationship, or how does that affect her relationship or her new partnership with Unique? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, yeah, he came through for her, but that was because it was some outsiders coming to attack, and Queens
I
came
mean,
together.
we got to see how they play it. Well, she still got reputation, and
Mm-hmm.
if she can get a connect, though, however they gonna play it, but she's still present in the streets. Only people that's really not rocking with her is Lulu.
Mm-hmm.
Lulu was out the game last season. Marvin had to pick up
Nope.
all his drops. He was always in the studio. So
Right.
Kanan, Kanan really wasn't, saying that big of a part of the organization yet. So she
True.
still got everybody, basically. I mean, she only just losing like immediate family, which is just gonna make her a little sad throughout
But
the
though it's
season.
probably because she feel like she could trust them the most. You know what I mean? So that's
Yeah.
probably why she want to hold on to them so tight. But we shall see. All right, let me see what else we got. Sorry, yeah, I'm trying to. All right, now we on to this. Your favorite situation. Kanan is on his own, but what kind of trouble will it bring? So I feel like it's gonna bring lots of trouble.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna start with you, Mr. Daddy, Kanan's daddy.
Oh, all right. So yes. This is the raising Kanan. I want to see Kanan show how smart he is. I can guarantee you he gonna be making a lot of money. Gonna be making a lot of money doing this 1-2. Of course, it's gonna bring trouble. It's the game. Plus, let's not forget, Rock has the whole South Side, you know, hot right now because you got eliminated Italians all over the project. I heard Detective Howard say, Kanan, I mean, you know what I'm saying, the South Side is smoking right now. It's on fire right now. So
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be hot on the streets. I saw Kanan with his little crew. They're gonna be distributing some type of product. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like he's gonna be making a lot of money because he's smart. But of course, he's not gonna be able to see everything at such a young age. He's gonna do something stupid, as they tend to do. And
Right.
and that's gonna be that. But I
Right.
definitely think he's gonna be making a lot of money because I mean he's smart. Look what he did with the Van Wick. But he did such a good job. They thought it was unique.
Mm.
He was making a lot of money with just that.
Right.
So with
Yeah.
that
He's
little crew, I feel like
definitely
he's
got a
gonna
lot
be
of good ideas.
noise.
Yeah. All right.
Mhm.
That's what's up. So, but you think, yeah, obviously, it's gonna come with
Obviously, he's
some
gonna make a
trouble.
mistake. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
come with
gonna come with
trouble.
some
Yeah,
trouble.
come on, because
Right.
he's
It's just
he's not gonna see something. Somebody, police
uh-huh.
gonna be on them. Something's gonna
Mm-hmm.
happen.
Right.
And what
And
happens with Kanan, usually he gets cocky. So when he gets
and
cocky, that's when he messes up.
that's my issue with him, the cockiness. But go ahead, Moochie. Talk about the kind of trouble my boy gonna get
I
into with
just
his
think
annoying behind.
I feel like it's gonna bring a lot of trouble for the simple fact is he's gonna get cocky and he's gonna get
Mm-hmm.
sloppy one time, and then all he takes one time, and
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna be warned by Detective Howard.
Yeah. He's being warned. Yep, that's true. He's being warned by him. But then we got Rock going to him. Here's my thing. I don't know why, for whatever reason, there got to be a reason. I think that she goes to him and says, "You're out of business," right? Do you think that something happens to the point where it even goes as far as Marquetti telling her, like, you know what I'm saying? Your son is making a little too much noise. We need to get him off the streets, or you need to dead that or something. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh
But
yeah,
when he told her,
yeah.
so when
I
he
hope
told her,
so.
you hope so.
Yes, 'cause that mean he making some noise out here on the streets. That's what we want. We want the mob talking about Kanan. Get him off the streets. Put a leash on him. That's what I want. That's what I
Okay.
want.
Yes. So
Yes,
okay.
the
So
mob boss say, put a leash on that dog. Let's go.
so
That is
now
my
Mimi.
dream, right? That's what I need to happen.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so sorry, sorry guys. So now you don't make me forget my daggone train of thought, Brillo. Oh my gosh.
That's
But
what
I
I
love
need. That's best case scenario. You got the
Yeah.
mob talking about put a leash on him. He pressing too hard. Come on.
all right, so okay, good. Now that you brought me back, okay, I'm gonna get to the super chat in a minute, DeMarcus. Thank you again. So with Brillo saying that, yes, right. So if this is the case, right, that we talking about that it could have something to do with Marquetti putting the pressure on her, because when they met, let me bring back that little. When they met, she says something about like, I'm done, handling resolving problems with guns or by shooting, and he says, I beg to differ, right? And he said, I need someone I could trust. Now, we don't know if he's telling her that, but I believe he is, because we hear the voice. We saw them, but sometimes, they'll use a voice over and put it in another scene, and that's not what's going on. But it could be,
Exactly.
but it could be that he's telling her, I need someone I could trust. I don't know. Or, maybe I think he wants to start working with her to take down Saul. Is it Saul? What's his name? Sal, right?
Sal.
Yeah. I think that's what's gonna go on. That's my thing. I could be wrong, but whatever. So I think that's what's gonna
I think
happen.
that too.
South, huh?
I agree. I think that too.
Yeah, I think so, because like it just looks like he's not happy with Sal for some. I can't even remember why, but it's just giving
Because
me
he
that
told him
vibe.
this cat. He told him Sal don't make a mess in New York.
Oh yeah,
Heard
yup.
and he made a come on now. Them projects he tore New Jersey. Tore
New
New
York.
York up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
he made a mess. So now he got an answer to it.
Yes. Yeah. So if you don't listen, that's the thing I like about with the mob, though. If you don't listen, you got to get dealt with. You can't just do what you want to do. So, here it is. She's saying, I don't do that no more. He said, I beg to differ. So now it's like, I don't know what kind of operation they're going to have going, but you already know that she's not going to do nothing that does not benefit her. So when she goes to Kanan and tells him that you need to stop what you do in your business is shut down, and he says what he says, what Brillo likes, you're not going to tell me when to stop. You don't get to tell me when to stop. And I'm wondering if this is why this happens. He gets kidnapped. That looks like Kanan. So I'm thinking that she got everything to do with all of this. I don't know. Of course, none of us know, but I'm thinking that because I feel like she's gonna have to like really she's gonna have to go the extra mile to show him who's the boss, pun intended. Like huh?
Yeah, she's gonna have to.
Yeah.
You're not gonna listen to her otherwise. You got to show a strong show of force when you're dealing with somebody like Kanan.
So that's the part that I'm kind of excited for, just that part, because it's not even about the parenting or the being rude. I don't like rude kids, but Kanan, because since we're talking about the game, I just hate when these kids be trying to be cocky and don't try to be a student first. That bothers me so much. Be like, you need to get your behind. You need consequences with your stupid self. But I know you want Kanan to be out here making a ruckus, making mistakes and things like that.
You
So I
gotta,
got
make the mistakes. That's what make the
yeah.
show. For me, I don't like watching a show where a character just wins. I
Mm-hmm.
like the adversity.
Right. Right. Me too. So, but I feel like his mama got something to do with this. But here's another thing. We got this shooting situation going on. And I was trying to really analyze this. I couldn't, I'm trying to look at the arm. Is that it looks like a female arm, but then when you look at it, I mean, what do you think, guys? You think that's a female arm?
Hopefully that's rock, and somebody got a whack jumper, pulling up, spraying the whip. But that I
Yeah.
don't know. This too early to tell. Kinda, but it kind of looked brolic in the chest
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that might be
it look
somebody
like
else.
it's a
Like,
man's arm.
The arm is a little too thick,
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's rock. That arm
but
is
It look like
so
that's a man's arm.
yeah, so my thing is, who is this, and are they getting hit? Because this is so close range that you would think
It's
somebody's
probably the bodyguard
definitely of who
rock.
of
I know that's the
Rock.
whip.
her bodyguard. I didn't even know she had
Yeah.
one.
Remember
Yeah,
when they went to
I be seeing her go
remember
all
when
over
she
the
was
place
dating
without nobody.
Symphony? Remember
Mm-hmm.
when she was dating Symphony? That guy was at the bodyguard was there with them.
The driver or the bodyguard?
Yeah, the driver, like, well, whatever. He
Yeah,
is
because I
like
Probably
be
some
muscle
random
though.
goon. He's random goon riding
random.
around
Yeah,
with
it
rock.
could be like some random goon that was driving around with her now because it's hot.
Yeah, but so this is her. Now this is her Jeep, right?
Looks like
Yeah,
it.
Looks like it.
look
And
like
I'm
the
just
Range
wondering
Rover.
who she got issues with that's coming. Mm.
Issues with
Yeah, because that's a
everybody.
With the
black hand out
with
the
the oobop
window.
doo wop.
That could be Unique's brother.
That's a
That could
black
be
hand out the
somebody
window
else.
holding that hammer.
Right.
That could be hired help from Baselli. It could be anybody.
True. All right, so here's my last thing
Hmm
before we finish talking about Kanan and the trouble that he gonna make. So when I saw this toward the end of the trailer, it's a little like dark. But this face right here just makes me feel like he's getting bad news. So you saw a picture of Rock first, not a picture, but that vision of her, that they're showing her in the scene. And that doesn't mean she's looking at him, but we saw her, she got this look on her face of concern. Then we get this, show of him where he looks concerned. And I'm wondering if this means that somebody is done, or does it mean that his business is dead and this is why he's looking all like defeated. Something happened. Moochie, I'm gonna start with you. What do you think about this?
I think this is what she was telling him. He got to close up shop.
Well, she already told him that it looked like she told him that at the school or something like that. This is a different scene. I was thinking more like this, Mike Conley. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But that might be too soon too. But who knows?
Probably.
Oh, so what do you think, bros?
Maybe one of his crew members are famous. He getting some bad news, like he said, like something
Yeah.
that make it seem real now. Like, oh man, I messed up.
Right. Something to bring him back. Now, support gamer says Lou dies. Big Smooth says I think Rock is gonna take out Howard or Famous. But yeah, I think it's bad news. And it's just not gonna be. I don't know. And DeMarcus is saying that Marvin dies and Kanan and Raquel have a concerned look on their faces. Just because Rock has a concerned look on her face does not mean she's innocent in the situation. She knows how to act. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. She know how to fake the funk and
Yep,
act
she
like
know
she ain't
how to
had
play
nothing to
him.
do. I ain't had nothing to do with D Wiz, your friend. Let's go to his mama house and bring her flowers and wish her condolences and all of this. And you can call me anytime. I'm here for you. She know how to do that. Let's not forget now. Thank you, Demarcus, for the super chat. I believe that Chantel Scrappy's mother is shooting at Raquel Carr for the death of her. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we can't forget about none of that. We can't forget about Juliana. And what, like, are we even concerned about that? Okay, we about to be out of here, Rose. Are we even concerned about Juliana?
No, but I need to see her demise.
Me too.
Television.
Me
I need
too.
to see it. That irritates me so much.
I know, me too.
The fact that she could turn into Griselda Blanco,
right,
after being this meek woman, getting brutalized, but then she could turn into Griselda. It's one of the only. I'm gonna be respectful. It's the only things that I just can't stand about the format of the show. It just makes sense to me.
Got it. Okay. Well, I know Brill's about to leave, so I gotta show you your girl real quick, bossing up.
That's crazy.
I just had to do that because I'm like, this girl is just a boss. Come on now.
That's crazy right there.
So, and I wanted to talk about this real quick. I want to hear what you got to say, Brills, before me and Moochie finish off. What do you think is happening here?
That's Stefano's people coming, showing a show of force. Let them know, like, come. That's when they're gonna put the bag over her head and bring her. She had the same thing on, telling her basically you're gonna work for us,
right?
Like, best case scenario, he's the new plug. She need a plug anyway. She probably gonna have to go to war with this and get rid of the Baselli dude. Because dealing with the mob, you need extra consideration to take out a made man, things of that nature. So maybe they'll just they want the blacks to do
it. But that better not have no blowback though. What's wrong with them?
Exactly.
And they gotta know that they got permission. Like, come on now. And they need to vote on that. That's the main thing. They gotta vote on that because they could use blacks to do it, but they still gotta vote on the hit. So
yeah.
Yep, they gotta have a sit down and everything for it. So are we gonna see that? I would love to see that.
That's what I want to see. Yeah, I would definitely want to see that.
I would love to see that.
Me too. I would love to see it. But
if they had a sit down, I'm here for seeing that.
Yeah, and I think this situation is just something that shows. It's something to show us and get excited. But I think it happens in the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? Probably the first episode.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. So this ain't really nothing. I just wanted to hear what y'all had to say about it. But thank you, Brills, for coming through. I appreciate all the smoke.
All right, y'all. I'm out.
See you later. Yeah, but I definitely think that this is just something that's gonna be like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Nothing big. But what else? Was there something else I wanted to talk about? Did you want to talk about something else?
It was. I want to talk about Detective Howard. I think he's going to really give him. He's going to see how Kanan is moving, and he's going to give him a heads up. He's going to give him a heads up. He's giving him warnings. He might even, he might even be behind this thing with the stuff in the van. What if I'm just giving a little walk with me on this one, Miss K. What if she actually went and talked to Detective Howard and they devised this plan together where he got picked up like that?
Because you talking about Rock?
People, yes.
Right. To do that whole napping thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where he scoops him up like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I could see him getting down. I could see him being down for that because he's already warning him and he knows that's his son and he wants to protect him. So I could definitely see him going down. I see them coming together with a plan for sure. Gotta protect Kanan at all costs. He's not listening. So we gotta do it in a different way. Yeah.
And he's so smart. He's gonna might start playing them against each other. So if they don't be on accord with something that they both don't want him doing, then it's gonna fall apart.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh, this is I don't know, girl. This was good though. I don't really have anything else to say, so I would be ready to get skedaddling. But I'm excited. Sure, like I, I don't know. I'm just always excited for Raising Kanan. It just gives me such a good feeling. I don't know. I think because the first time it came out, it was summertime. And then that was when I met you guys, you and Lamont and, all the
Mm-hmm.
crew and stuff. And stuff was just starting to pick up and it just got way fun, all the collaborations and stuff like that. What's up, Del Traverso and AG? She says, I'm sorry. Let me see where she go. No, where is it? I'm so excited for Raising Kanan. This is my favorite spinoff. I need to rewatch the first 2 seasons. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. Like I need to go back and watch just because I need to watch nostalgic type show. Okay, so one more thing. The dude in the glasses that was telling Kanan that he works for Unique, like, so you work for Unique or something like that. And he was like, I work for nobody, I work for me, or whatever he said. So who is that? Does anybody, I know fans are trying to say that's Unique's brother. Is that what they're trying to say, Mooch?
Yeah, well, I know they was talking about it last season. They had the picture of him where they was talking about him. So
Don't
perhaps
play
they
with me, Big
saying that's
Smooth.
Unique's brother that just got out. And
Okay. How we feeling about that?
thank you. I don't know. I because he I want to see what happens. Like if it is him, is it going to be a power struggle between him and Unique?
I think
Because
so.
when you and that's where it is where that comment is. So you work for Unique, where he like, no, I work for myself. Cause
Yeah.
he like
So
ain't
this
my little brother ain't controlling me. It's gonna be on something like that. Like
so
they both gonna be defiant.
so are you afraid that we gonna get like a similarity with the Diamond and Jannard situation thing where the
I
little
hope.
brother don't want to give up the control? I mean, I don't care for Unique to give up control to Ronnie. I don't know Ronnie. I'm team Unique. So if you've been gone and Unique been doing his thing, I'm not even really here for that. So, but the writers of this show know how to convince you that, oh, you don't know if you want to be here for this, you gonna be here for this. Cause the way we gonna tell this story, it's gonna be like,
Mm-hmm.
popcorn.
You know?
So, but I just don't want like to be watching the same, and I know we won't watch the same thing, but I just don't want that same kind of storyline, like I'm coming home and now it's the brother against brother and stuff. But it does seem like it will be a power struggle. I think it will. I think that especially with him teaming up with Rock, I don't know if what's his name, Ronnie, I don't know if he had it, I don't remember if he had an issue with Rock. I don't think he did, right? They had some type of mutual respect, but they were
Yeah, that's
always
what he
on
was
different
saying.
territory.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there was an
But
issue,
then
but at the same
again,
time,
this was before we knew when that was said. This was before we knew that Rock had Detective Howard in her pocket. So we
yeah.
don't know what happened what happened for him to go to get locked up.
Right. Right. We don't know. And how is he out now, though? We didn't even know.
He
Did we
must have
even
did
really
his
know
time.
why? Yeah. Did we even know why he was in there? I
That's what
don't
I'm
even think we knew
saying.
the details of why he was
That's why
in
I said we
there.
don't even know how he got there.
Uh huh.
Was it her? Because remember, now we know that she's was an informant and all of that. So are we
Yeah.
gonna know that?
Listen, Demarcus. Ooh, I can't wait till Madam Moonlight come in here. I'm gonna have her stinging on you. I'm not even gonna say nothing to you.
Alrighty then.
Huh?
I said, alrighty then.
Yeah. If he got out early, he's a rat. We know. We know Big Smooth. We know Big Smooth. Ronnie Mathis was before Raquel and High Post was running territory. We know. Um but your team Ronnie because he was before Unique, we still don't know him. Have some loyalty. All right? We don't know him. So get out of here with your glasses. Talking about Ronnie. Get out of here, Ronnie. Huh?
What you say? He told Ronnie to get out of here with his glasses.
Yeah. Get out of here. His characters just don't even look interesting. Like, get out of here. Like, you over here trying to press people already. You just got here.
What's wrong with his glasses?
I ain't saying nothing wrong with his glasses. I'm just
No, he got home. Look, he got home because and now he pressed. He pressed to get it on, get the money now.
Yeah. Okay. And so, we're gonna see how that go. But I'm definitely riding with Neek. I'm with you, Mike. I'm riding with Neek. Okay. He's here. He been here.
For real, right? That's what you said? For real?
For real.
Nah.
We don't know no Ronnie. We don't know Ronnie.
Nah, for real. I heard that in his voice. For real.
For real. Monica, yes, he most certainly will. Kanan will work on nerves this season, and Rock will have to save him once again. Again, that's my whole point. Like once again. That's why he would literally have to be pulled off the streets. Like, all right, we let this little ninja do what he wanted to do for a little while. It's getting out of control. Stuff he got to get pulled off the streets. All right. And then on top of that, you getting other people involved. Like, who knows what Ronnie's gonna be all about. Then we don't know what Marquette's gonna be on. And especially if the streets is heating up. I know one thing we saw in the trailer was somebody looking like they was trying to get away from the cops, but then their motorcycle like skid right into them or underneath something. So we don't know if that was one of their friends, right? One of his people working with him.
It is one of his friends. It's one of his workers.
It's gonna be a problem because if he get caught, and what if he's a talker?
We don't even know if he's gonna keep his mouth closed.
Right. We don't know. I don't think he don't have an airtight team right now. These are babies. So, and not to say the babies don't, know how to whatever, but if they're learning, I mean, some people just know how to, it's in them, like how it was with Michael from The Wire. He just know, like, I just knew the street codes. He was just one of those. You don't get those all the time, So, whatever. Let me see. Let me listen. I feel like if they ain't take out Unique, they ain't taking him out no time soon right now. I believe this season Juke will be on Peace and becoming a cop in the future. I believe it may be a lot of interaction between Juke and Burke. Yeah, I don't want to the high life with the life path high. I don't want to see that, but you might be right. I don't like Burke, so I don't want to see like interactions with her in Jukebox. Like, but yeah, it's definitely possible. You definitely right. But I feel that we talked about that earlier. They're definitely going to be on Peace. There's nothing that, we don't have nothing to look forward to with Jukebox, and that's just that. Okay, Mooch, let's get up out of here. I think we did a pretty good job at talking about the trailer, right? It's a good enough trailer. We talked about it on your channel. We talked about it here, guys. Are you happy? We came through even without. Listen, the Power Universe knows how to keep us talking, right? We ain't have no force this week, but they dropped the trailer, so they know what to do. What you got coming for your channel?
Well, we will be doing a trailer breakdown for Impossible Predictions for Power Book 4 for us for that upcoming episode. So we're going to look at the trailer and see if we can pick it apart and all of that stuff. All right, and I'll be we're gonna discuss a lot of little things, and I have a new segment coming up that I hope that everybody's interested in. All right. Thank you.
Nice. Yes, speaking of new segment, I was actually going to introduce my new segment tonight if we didn't do this, right? If we didn't do I was going to introduce it on Friday night, midnight. But I was just so tired I couldn't go live. And I talked about this with you guys during my last live with Force. But because of the fact that, Diamond is starting to be a little diamondy, I decided that one of my new segments is gonna be called the Diamond District, and I'll let y'all know more about that when we get to our Friday nights, because that's what I'm gonna talk about it. It's just gonna be a little bracket space to talk about Diamond, and I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna always have something to do with how he's, I guess, like, Brillo likes to call it his press factor, if he has one. We're gonna see how it goes. But anyway, with Force coming back, you will see me back next Friday midnight. Okay. And that's pretty much that. I don't know what else. And then next Sunday, we're gonna be doing the same thing again. And if there's any other videos that I have that I will be uploading, just keep the notification bells turned on. They'll show up because they're coming. All right. Talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye.